Yo, guys, what's up? Devon here. You guys haven't heard my voice in such a long time. It's been what, 10, 11, maybe even 9 years. Who knows? Maybe for a long time. Y'all haven't heard my voice for a long time. Um, you know, man, oh man, it's been a while, but I wanted to, to speak to you guys and kind of clear certain things up. Uh, and kind of just say what my channel is going to be about. What's my goal for this channel? What am I doing back? Why am I even coming back? You know what I mean? Um, I actually wanted to do this before Night Shots. Um, I wanted to do this before Night Shots just to get everybody just to understand, my style of trick shotting. Why I came back or why I decided to come back. All of these other things. And I seen a comment, and when I saw this comment on Night Shots, I decided I think it's time for me to kind of say it because I wasn't going to say it. I was like, you know what? I'm not going to say it. I'm just going to be like, you know what? I'm just going to do my thing, and maybe in the future I'll probably say what I'm going to say. But you know what? I think it's kind of time for me to say it. Um, first things first. Uh, why? Why did I decide to come back? Um, the reason why that I decided to come back, and the reason why that I wanted to trick shot again, even though trick shotting is, in my opinion, trick shotting is kind of gone. I mean, if you want me to be honest with you, it is kind of gone. I'm not even gonna lie to you. It's not what it used to be, and I know that. Of course, it's not going to be the way that I expected it to be. Trick shot now is kind of, I truly wouldn't say dead. I would more likely just say it's not what it used to be. Um, but I will say that I love trick shotting because it's entertaining. It's entertaining, I feel like still, and I feel like, for me personally, I still like to do it. It's a hobby, if you want me to be honest with you. And you guys got to think too. I haven't trick shot it. Like, I'm talking about, like, actually pick up the controller and actually trick shot it in years. I'm talking about years. Like, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I've been playing like sports games and like all that type of stuff, but like trick shotting, I mean, trick shotting is not like, what I used to do. I mean, sometimes I would go on like, maybe other games and like trick shot, and maybe trick shot on like, uh, all types of, games like Black Ops 1, Black Ops 2, maybe Modern Warfare 2. But other than that, I wouldn't trick shot on a date. Like I play like football games, soccer games, baseball games, stuff like that. I just never really got into the trick shotting scene anymore. And I think the reason why that I kind of stopped too was like I stopped because when I was in no one probably knows this clan now because they're kind of gone. They've been gone for years. I was in a clan called Eris Uprising, I believe, or Upsurge or whatever. And I was in that clan, and I knew my time was up. I kind of knew my time was up, when I basically, you know, joined Eris and was trick shotting in Eris, and I wasn't hitting no shots. If you guys seen Test Devon, which was my episode and stuff, and personally, I don't think I'm gonna ever make another episode, to be honest with you. But my episode 7, Test Devon 7, go check that out. Um, it didn't make it into the Eris channel because it didn't have high standard. And I 100%, agree today. It didn't have the standard that I wish it did. I think back then, of course, I was pissed off. Of course, I was mad. But now I kind of see it like they were kind of right. I didn't have the standard like I did. I mean, I left Eris twice. I didn't get kicked. I left because I didn't feel like I was uh, contributing to the team. anymore. I was playing at private matches. I was playing a private match 24/7. Wasn't playing uh any games that were pertaining to trick shotting. I was just kind of just like on the game playing sports games or playing like any other game. Trick shotting was kind of not the same to me anymore, and I didn't care about trick shotting. I didn't, well, I wouldn't say I didn't care about trick shotting. I would more likely just say I didn't really find it fun anymore because I low key felt like it was a job. And I felt like it was a job, and I felt like it was like, something that I had to do, and if I didn't do, I would get kicked. And that's the reason why, like, if you look at my channel, like before I even came back, I was playing private match like crazy. So, that's the reason why that I play the private match. I don't care for online. It's too fucking stressful. Sorry, I don't know the YouTube guidelines, um, it's too stressful. Way too stressful. To me, it's just way too stressful. Even now, I kind of feel like it's just way too stressful. I like to enjoy like my game. Like this is entertainment. Like this should like this shouldn't be a job to where you get stressed out, to where you get this, to where you get that. I look at it as a job, or I don't look at it as a job, and I look at it as you should be having fun on what you're doing, and I truly feel like that's where I am today. And if I get comments today like, "Oh, your trick shotting is low standard. You're still doing 720s. Your quality of uploading needs to be, in 1080p or whatever the case may be." You know what? I don't take that as a offense at all. Because I truly believe that, you know, uh, I truly believe that the the best way to grow is to the best way to grow is to simply get those bad comments and to actually get those people that do say stuff like that, because even though that, yes, they are rude, yes, they are disrespectful, whatever the case may be, sometimes you can take that for motivation. And that's how I look at it sometimes, and that's the reason why I like the dislike. I like the dislike and I like the likes. I like the good comments and I like the bad comments. I think before I couldn't take criticism. And like, before I was like, "Oh no, man, like I'm gonna block him, whatever the case may be." But I mean, nowadays I'm kind of happy, that he did say something. That guy that commented on Nice Shots. I'm glad that he did say something because that makes me, um, for one, that makes me upload in a better quality if I can and learn how to. Or I mean, hey, if y'all have any suggestions, hey, come tell me. You know what I mean? Leave it in the comments and tell me what type of editing that I should use and type of software that I should use or whatever the case may be. I use it's called uh it's called the CapCut. I use them. I've heard some good things about it, heard some bad things about it, but I'm not serious into this, so I'm just having fun. So you know what I mean? But if y'all have any suggestions, man, just tell me. Another thing that I want to say, my standards, right? I'm gonna be honest with you. I've been looking at these people. I've been looking at these people nowadays, and like I said, trick shotting is not the same. Oh my goodness, trick shotting is not the same since 2013, right? 2013. It is not the same. Trick shotting now is like it's a bunch of spinning. That's what I've noticed about trick shotting today. It's a bunch of spinning, a bunch of knacks, a bunch of can swaps, and all type of stuff. It's crazy. I mean, and honestly, I'm not a big fan of it. I mean, that's not how I trick shot. I don't like trick shotting like that. Never have. Um, it's just something I'm not really interested in. I'm not interested in spinning on the ground two times and then jumping off and then spinning some more two times or maybe even the third time and then going for a shot. I'm just not into that. Maybe spin around one time, and like jump off. But other than that, I'm not a big fan. Um, but I would say I'm not a big fan of this nowadays trick shotting. I don't like it too much. I just don't like it too much. Um, y'all gotta understand my favorite trick shotter back then. My favorite trick shotter back then, and some people might know it, some people might not know these people. Um, my type of trick shotting like style that I liked back then was probably Space. I think his name was Dare Space or Sword Space or whatever. I liked his style. His style was enjoyable to watch. Um, I liked Faye's style. I like his style just a little bit. Um, Not too much fakey. I didn't. I didn't like Faye's fakey that much. He was good, but I didn't like it too much. Um, and there was this other guy. I think his name at the time his name was Sore Shatters. Sore Shatters. I liked him. I enjoyed him. 100%. I remember when he was in Psycho, I believe so, and I liked him. And I also liked his name was Psycho. I think his name was Psycho CXP. I believe so. Psycho CXP. He was a good trick shotter. That's just my type of style, and those were my favorite trick shotters from back then. And I mean, my style is pretty simple. I mean, I love 720. Sometimes I'll do it. I'll do a 1080, but I feel like 720s are still clean. I mean, I'm a guy that likes clean shots. I mean, and then y'all have to think too. Like y'all have to think. I haven't trick shot in years, so I'm not going to go for Tyler Saws. I'm not going to go for anything that I used to go for back then when I was trick shotting. Like I'm gonna just be like real with you guys. I can't lather stall at all. Like it's just complicated. But I don't feel like I need to because, like I said, I don't take this seriously. I feel like you guys should just enjoy it. But if you guys don't like it, then hey, it is what it it is. But I truly feel like um, it's just a game. I mean, it's not that serious. You know, and to be real with you, for the last thing, I wanted to come back when I was established. And, I'm in a good place right now, even though there's a bunch of chaos in the world right now. I'm in a good place and I'm in a good position to play games and to actually, like, upload and do stuff like that if I want to. I have a son, so things are different. So I probably won't upload the way that I used to before, but I still will be here. But I mean, yeah, to be honest with you, that's all I wanted to say, man. Like the video if you guys want to, subscribe if you guys want to, and hopefully you guys can enjoy the comment that I or the comment, the content that I upload and any type of thing like that. Hopefully I can record while I play the game, so hopefully you guys can hear my commentary and stuff like that. And until then, thank you for watching. Peace.